We are now.
Yay! We're live.
Hi.
Hi,
Hi,
guys.
Bonnie.
Let me get. Hi, Bonnie.
How are
I'm at
you?
the lake. Can you see? To
Oh, I
me, the
need to
lake
turn my
looks
light back
like it's
on.
too white. Can you see the lake okay?
Yeah, it's beautiful. I wish I was there.
I do too, Sabrina. You would love it here.
Oh, I know.
So we have eagles out on the lake.
Oh,
There's
really?
like, yeah, there's like four of them. And I'm really nervous about them coming to get my dogs because I have little dogs.
Okay.
So I have her I have her chained up right here because on a harness. It's just very scary. I'm just always like watching her. And we have foxes on the lake. We have a bear on the lake. We have a lot of animals on the lake. And I just picked this flower for my garden. I thought I'd stick it on me, and it looks silly.
No, I like it.
Thanks. So how's your summer been going, Sabrina?
Not really fast. Really, really fast.
Yeah.
How about yours?
Well, when I got here, it rained and rained, and then it rained some more, and then it rained some more, and we had lots of really major big storms, lots of flooding, and my computer was plugged in, and my computer got messed up from the storm, so I had to take it and get fixed, and hopefully it's fixed. So yeah, but
It
besides
seems
the
to be
rain,
working well.
yeah, good. Besides the rain, I've just been just getting a lot done here and enjoying the beautiful lake. I ride my golf cart with Piper all the way around the lake and visit my friends, and we pick flowers. I love flowers. Who doesn't love
Yeah,
flowers?
me
Flowers, right?
too.
Yeah,
You're
and
going to be
doing a lot.
so sad to leave.
Yeah, it is. It is sad when I have to leave, which is like the first week of September when school starts. That's when I have to leave. Let's see it. We've just been doing lots of barbecues. We had an amazing 4th of July. My husband does fireworks right down there on the dock, and
Hmm.
everybody from the lake comes over here and sits here and watches them. It's like Disneyland fireworks.
Yeah.
So because they're illegal in New York, but we can go to Vermont or New Hampshire to buy them. So we go
Hmm.
and buy them and bring them back here. So that was a really nice firework display.
Yeah, I remember before my mother-in-law moved from Lake of the Ozark, we used to go down there every fourth and set them off on the dock
Right.
in Missouri.
Mm-hmm.
Bonnie, you are so sweet.
She is.
Oh, we're supposed to get terrible storms this evening.
Oh, geez.
Um, yeah, they're calling for large hail, really bad wind, possible tornadoes.
Oh, that's not good. That's not good.
So I'm glad your sale is at 4 because if
Right.
it were later, oh, I've got a hair that's just bothering me.
What is that? What is that that is behind you in the window there?
Oh, this is the one of the vases that I got from you.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah. I think it's one of the ones I got from you. If not,
yes.
it's one of the ones that I got from the antique store.
Okay. It
Um,
looks like one of mine.
and this, Mary Kate, my oldest daughter, knows that how
Mm-hmm.
much I love flowers and plants. And
Mm-hmm.
whenever, something comes around, a holiday or something, my husband gets flowers. And I'm
Right.
like, give me a plant instead because flowers end up dying
Right.
and then I get upset. So get me a plant instead.
Right.
So for Mother's Day, my daughter got me this. It's crocheted flower bouquet because
How
she
awesome
said,
is that?
Mom, these won't die. You'll be able to have them forever.
That is so
And
nice.
So she knows my favorite color is blue. So she got them in
Hmm.
white and blue. So
That's
I stick
beautiful.
it in one of these vases,
Hmm.
and I love them. And it's just got a little bit of yellow in it.
Hmm. Awesome.
So I love it. She always
Yeah,
puts so much thought in her gifts that she gives.
that's that's great. That's great.
Yeah,
She sounds like a sweetheart.
she is. We were in Virginia. I don't know, at the end of spring, early summer, helping my folks, and she loves peppers, but she's never grown anything. So I got her two pepper plants,
Hmm.
and she planted them in big pots. And she sent me a picture of them today. They had peppers on them, and she's so excited. She's getting ready to pick them and eat them. So
Well,
she's so
when I
excited because she
when I
grew
send your
them. And
boxes out to you, Sabrina, I'm
hmm.
gonna. Hi, Mary. I have two items in there that are gonna be for you. I remember like a probably like a year ago, you asked me to give you a clipping of from one of my plants, the big ones.
Oh, yeah.
So I clipped it and I got a little baby leaf out of it. So that's gonna be coming to you. And all you have to do
Oh,
is
thank you.
welcome. All you have to do is put it right in the ground. And our local farm here that has the best corn on the cob ever. It's called BJ's Farm, and I'm gonna send some corn to you.
Oh, that's so sweet of you. I'm so excited.
I don't know if you love corn on the cob, but I love it.
Oh,
It
I
is.
love corn.
So do I. I had like two pieces last night. I'm like I just can't eat it fast enough. It's just so good. I put mine with butter and pepper, white pepper, and salt.
Yeah, me too.
I love
I
white
don't
pepper.
use salt on many things, but I put it on my potato and my
Yes,
corn.
me too. Yep.
Hi,
Hi, Lorna.
Mary. Hi, Lorna.
So you guys might see some boats on the lake, some jet skiers, some eagles, and because I'm right here on the road also, so you'll be seeing cars going by. And usually my neighbor, you can't see her house, but it's right here next to me. She has parties on Thursday night. So I'm not sure she's having one tonight or not. I think they start at 6:30, so we might be finished by then. So how's everybody's summer going so far?
Um, can you make us just a little bit bigger?
Okay, I'll try.
There you go.
Oh, did I? Oh,
Yeah, you
hey.
did it. Great.
You can't see the lake now. Maybe if I just put it
Oh,
down. It's
well, you can
okay.
make it smaller. Yeah, just
Fine.
make it smaller again.
Look at these earrings I got. They're like little bees.
Oh, they're so precious.
I love them.
Nice. Let me see your necklace. What's on your necklace?
Oh, it's a peridot necklace, all sterling.
Oh, I really like that.
I've had this for a long, probably like 25 years. I got peridot because this is my son's birthstones.
Oh,
So,
really? Nice. How are all your grandchildren doing?
well, that's what I want to talk about too, is because Landon is just right across the lake, so I can go over there anytime and visit him. He is just about getting ready to walk. He is just the sweetest little thing.
I bet.
And Sam, his mom, is on vacation this week, so they are spending some time together. She just celebrated her birthday, which is nice. And we've had quite a bit of birthdays, and me and my husband just celebrated our 38th anniversary.
Wow,
Yeah,
congratulations.
thank you. And where
When
did I
was
get
it?
the what?
When was your anniversary?
It was on the 6th of July.
Ours was on the 14th.
Oh, cool.
17 years.
Nice, Sabrina. I can't remember. 17 was a long time ago for me.
Bonnie wants to know where you got your earrings.
I'm not sure, Bonnie. I've had them for a while and I can't remember, but I just love them. So
Did you know Bonnie had COVID? And she's
no.
got it in her eyes. She's going on a month now.
Wow. I had an eye infection around St. Patrick's Day. I wonder if I had COVID.
Thanks, Bonnie.
I don't know if you remember that, but I mean my eye looked like I got punched
Oh,
in the eye.
yeah.
So and
Thanks, Lorna.
it took about a week because I went to the doctors and they gave me medicines and it went away. But
She's
it
going
was
on a month now. So it ended up giving her conjunctivitis, pink eye in both
Mhm.
eyes.
Well, that's a pretty ring you have on, Sabrina.
Oh, thank you.
Where'd you get that from? You got it from me.
Did I?
Yes. I
I
wore that
don't remember.
I wore that ring for like 10 years. It was one of my favorite rings. I always wore it on my first finger.
Did you?
Yes. Yeah,
Wow.
I loved that ring. I still
Yeah,
love it.
I usually put it on this one, but my
Mhm.
hands are swollen right now. I'm having a
Oh,
flare up.
oh,
My left ankle is really swollen. It hurts to walk. So I had to put it on my middle finger today.
yeah, I love that ring.
Yeah, I do too.
Well, how about we go over some rules?
Yeah, sounds great.
Let's see. I haven't done this and it seems like I've been missing maybe like 3 weeks, maybe a month. But everything is going to be we're just going to get start as an offer up. I am shipping from New York and Sabrina is shipping from Ohio. And we both use PayPal and Pirate Ship. And if you are not subscribed to Sabrina, please subscribe. As you can see it there on the screen, it is oh, it's not up there, is it? It's Sabrina. It's Simon Says Let's Make a Deal. If you want to put that in, Sabrina, you're more than welcome to.
Oh, sure. I think
Oh, that's
everyone here
great.
is subscribed, but
Yeah,
I'll put it in just in case.
I'm glad you're feeling better, Bonnie. I'm sure that once everybody gets off of work, people will probably be out there in their boats. So you'll see boats out there. And I believe we're just gonna just do 2 items each, and we didn't really say an amount to bring today, but I've just got, like, a table full of stuff here, so, I guess when we just say we're done, we're just done. And my husband is at a meeting tonight, so he won't, um, disturb me tonight. Not that he ever disturbs me, but you know what I mean. So and how about we start with you, Sabrina?
Sounds
I'm so
great.
I'm so excited that you're here with me today on my first sail at the lake, Sabrina.
I am too. Thanks for asking me.
You're welcome.
All right. And if you
I'm gonna
guys would do us a favor, I know there's a lot of people on right now, and we appreciate you being with us. But if you would share the channel out, the sale out, we would greatly appreciate it. And remember to give Cricket a big thumbs up. I'm going to
thank
start
you.
with a red owl vase.
Ooh,
I showed this recently, but I've lowered the price. I'm going to start it at $14. No chips or cracks. It's made out of ceramic. And whoever had it before me used it as a planter because it was really dirty inside. It had dirt in it. I used it just as decor. I didn't use it as a planter or a vase. I had some feathers sticking out of it, but it is super cool, really pretty vase with no condition issues. And it's exactly 8.5 inches tall, and the opening is just a hair over 3 inches. Yeah, yeah, I think it was yesterday when I showed it first. But the starting bid was higher yesterday. So you're getting a better deal today, Bonnie. Is that a bid, Bonnie? I wasn't sure.
The only thing about being outside is the bugs.
That's true.
I'm probably going to get eaten alive.
Just let us know if, yes, okay. Well, thank you so much. Bonnie's in at 14.
Great.
I love the eyes.
Yeah.
Big eyes on this.
Would you like me to put in the sold to Bonnie because she's the only one that was interested?
Yes, that would be
Okay.
perfect.
Congratulations, Bonnie.
Thanks so much, Bonnie. Congratulations. Now I have a candle holder, and I'm just going to check over it. I don't think that it has any chips or cracks, but I'm going to check over it again because I pulled this out of the tote rather quickly. I haven't seen this piece since I moved. This is going to start at $12.
Okay.
I believe this is Royal Sealy. I could be wrong about that, but I believe it's Royal Sealy. It's a Japan piece, and it's this adorable little cherub. It's made out of porcelain, and it's a candle holder.
What was the starting bid?
12. Now, when I last used it, I could not get the candle to sit in here right. So I took some aluminum foil and rolled it up
Yep.
and put it in there like this. So I'm going to leave that in there just in case the new owner needs it. But you're more than welcome to leave it or take it out. It's no chips or cracks. Some of the gold is worn off, but I think some of this is done on purpose as well. But I think he's adorable. And it looks like he is just standing there in front of this big candlestick. And the candlestick, the top of it looks like a flower. Hi, Lena. Thanks for joining us. And this is good for everyday use, but it's also good for Christmas time. And it is 6 inches tall, and at its widest point, 3.25 inches.
Hi, Lena. I think I sold those at Christmas time.
Yeah. Now there's supposed to be
They're
2
so
of them.
pretty.
I only have 1. But I
Hi,
do think they
Danielle.
came in pairs. Hi, Danielle.
Mhm. They're just so shabby chic looking, you know?
Yes. Oh, thanks. It has earrings to match, but I was downstairs getting ready and the earrings were upstairs, and so I just put these earrings in. I was in a hurry.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I don't see any interest in this little guy, so we're going to
Okay.
pass.
Okay. Bring me up.
And I'll put your starts in, Cricket.
Okay, thanks. Oh, there goes the UPS guy. I am, let me see. I'm going to start with this bowl. Now, when I looked it up, it said it was Indiana glass, and it is so pretty. It's got like purple in it.
Oh, it looks like a sunflower.
Yeah. It says some kind of flower from Indiana when I looked it up. And it does have like all the on the bottom here, and there's no chips on it either. And there's no scratches in it. So pretty.
What was your starting bid?
I think I'm going to start this at 14.
Okay.
And if you check these out on eBay, they are double the price. And can you see the purple in there?
Yes.
Hey, I don't have my ring light out here with me.
Oh, Lena, I'm so jealous.
Yay, Lena. I am here all summer. And I'm going to give you a measurement, put it by my head here. Let's see. Where's my tape measure? When I want it, I can't find it. Oh, it's on the ground. I'm so surprised. It's always on the ground. I know then when I get done with the sale, I'm going to ask my daughter to help me bring all this glass in because it's going to rain. We're going to have more rain tomorrow.
Mm.
2.5 inches tall, and it is 7 inches wide.
That is so pretty in the light.
It is. And then here is the back of it. Does have a lot. I just say pinks and purples in there.
Yeah, you can see it.
Mm-hmm. And you can see the leaf patterns in here too. Show you the back too. See it how it is all pressed. Okay, and I will pass on this. There's no interest. If you guys want to think about it, all you have to do is email me. My email is right there on the screen. But it's cricketlovesbunny@yahoo.com. How come it's not giving it the full email in there? I'm not sure why.
It used to be up there.
I know. It's weird.
I can always put it in the chat.
Okay, thanks, Sabrina. And let's see, my next piece is going to be, I have a hen on a nest. I just got this. Now I did not clean this yet, but it will be clean when I send it to you. And there's nothing wrong with it. I believe I'm going to start him off actually at 14 also. And it is Westmoreland. And he does have cold red paint on his head there.
Oh, and it's in good condition too.
It is. It really good. It isn't. It's in perfect condition. And here is the bottom. And there's no chips on it. Here's the side. I'm like swallowing bugs. And then here is the design on the sides.
Well, I like your nails.
Oh, thanks. And there's no chips on it either. It's in really good shape. I'm going to give it a quick measurement. There it is. Left it on my lap.
You can hide your candy in there.
Yep. 5.5 inches wide, and it stands. It looks like something that's, from the 30s or the 40s.
Hi, Mary.
And it stands about 14. Thank you, Mary. And it stands about 4.5 inches tall. How are you, Mary? Hope that you're having a good summer. And
You
then I'll
can
show
even
you.
put that in the refrigerator and store your eggs in it.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm all about using these pieces.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, if there is no other interest, I'm going to call it for Mary.
Oh, and how are you doing it? Are you counting down or just putting sold in?
Yeah, because there's nobody else interested, so I just put in sold.
Okay.
Thank you,
Sold
Mary.
to Mary. Congratulations.
And you're up next, Sabrina.
All right.
Yeah, Mary. Stupid bugs. They're coming after my flower. That's probably what they're doing. Maybe I'm going to take it off because I'm not
I
used to
have a very vintage handheld mirror. This may even be antique, but we're going to start it at 18.
Okay.
It is very old. It's very possible it's antique. This is what the back looks like.
And I like your nails too. You got silver, huh?
Oh, it's blue glitter.
Oh, pretty.
And this is the front. I do need to clean the mirror. My fingerprints are
Waving,
all over
I'm
it.
waving to myself.
Let me measure this. It's got a long handle. Um, the research that I've done in the past shows that the longer the handle, the older the mirror. That's not always the case, but um, that's the case with some of the mirrors. The mirror itself, not including the handle, is 5 3/4 inches, but the entire mirror with the handle is 12, almost 12 1/4 inches.
Hmm.
And this is brass. So the metal that this is made out of is brass. I forgot to mention that.
Look at it says mirror starting date. I didn't write it right. I'm gonna fix it. Did
It's
you say
supposed to be
14?
18,
Okay.
but I
Sorry about
don't
that.
see any interest, so we're going to pass on that.
Okay.
And if you're thinking about anything or you change your mind, you can let us know at any time, or you can email us later on.
Yep.
Now I have a piece of art glass, an art glass bowl
Ooh. That looks like
that's
Blanco. Is it
green.
Blanco?
I'm not sure, so that's why I'm selling it. A lot of people have told me this is very possible that it's Murano, but
Oh,
I'm not sure, so I'm selling it as art glass bowl.
right. Right.
And I'm starting this at $28.
Okay.
It does have a very nice polished bottom. It does have some scratches on the bottom, just from age being slid across. a
I can
surface.
see seashells sitting in that bowl with that
Yeah.
color.
I
That is.
love how the entire thing is a light green, but I
Mm-hmm.
love how it's dark green on the edge.
That is gorgeous.
Let me measure it for you. It's 11 inches across and 3 inches tall.
Can you hear the birds?
No, I wish I could. I love hearing them.
It sounds like they're having a quarrel.
2, 4. It's got 6
I see
points on
Mary
it.
in at 28. Congratulations, Mary. That is
Oh,
gorgeous.
thank you,
I
Mary.
was
Yeah,
sitting on
I
my
love it.
fingers. Ah, that
This
color.
would
And
look good with anything in it.
yes, absolutely. So pretty. I love how it sits.
Yeah, I do too. All right.
Gorgeous.
Well, if anyone else is interested, go higher than 28 because we're going to call it in just a second. It is pretty. I'm glad you like it, Mary.
And it looks like a thick glass.
It is. All right. We're going to call this for Mary.
There you go, Mary. So
Congratulations, Mary.
that was your second one, right? Yeah, you had the mirror.
Yes, ma'am.
Stupid bugs. Okay, my next one is going to start off at 38, Sabrina.
Okay.
And I believe this is Imperial glass. Now I sold the same exact one last year for $38, so I'm going to have the same price. And it is
I'm sorry.
absolutely
Say, repeat that starting bit again.
it's 38.
38. Okay.
Mhm. And look at the beautiful roses in here.
Oh, I love that pattern.
It is absolutely gorgeous. And there's no chips on it at all. It is it is stunning. I love how thick like the carnival is in here. You can see the light coming through it there. So, so it's beautiful. And I love all the roses that go all around the side to the feet. Look at the feet right there. And it has 3 feet on the bottom. And I'm going to give it a measure. I love how the roses all, they just all stick out to like the saw teeth on the top. It is a stunner of a piece. Very pretty. I'm going to give it a measurement. It stands 4 inches tall by 8 inches. 4 inches tall by 8 inches. I'm going to put it by my head here. It is a pretty, pretty bowl. Hi, Amy.
Hi, Amy. How are you?
I'm going to get you up close so you can see how all the detailing of the roses. The roses are only in the inside of the bowl, which you can feel. They are all along the whole outside of the bowl. I just love this. And if there's no interest in it, I am just going to pass on to my next item.
That's a gorgeous bowl.
You guys wanted to, it is. I can see this at fall time with your fall decorations because to me, it's like a fall color. This
Hmm.
beautiful carnival on here. And I'm not sure if you can see it, but when you're looking at it, you can see like pinks and purples and greens in there. I think the sun's starting to go down. Hi, Patsy.
Hi, Patsy.
Thank you, Patsy. So beautiful. I love I love that dish. Okay, I'm going to pass on that one. Okay, my next is going to start at 16, Sabrina, and it's going to be
Hi, Steph.
choice.
Okay.
Just being very careful. I do have a lot of glass on my table. Hi, Steph. How are you? So I have these really pretty glass flowers, and you're gonna have choice. So this one is kind of like a orange yellow rose with a long green glass stem, very tall. I'm gonna set this one down, and then I'm gonna show you this one. And then here's this blue one. Now you're just talking about flowers that never die. This is one that never dies,
I know. I love
and it's
them.
so pretty. Look at the stamens in there. I'm gonna give this one a quick measure too. Pretty tall, long. Put them in your beautiful vases. This one is 16 inches long. So you're going to have your choice between this one and the rose. Oh, let me put that up. That might help.
You guys, just because I'm bidding doesn't mean you can't bid against me. Please feel free to do so.
Oh, were you bidding, Sabrina? Okay.
Yes.
Which one do you like, Sabrina?
I like them both, but I think the blue one is my favorite.
The blue one, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this blue's kind of like a really, really pretty blue with that yellow. Kind of
Yes.
looks like a daffodil, right?
Yeah, I think you're right.
I'm not sure. And this one's like
Yeah.
red, orange, yellow.
Yeah.
Hi,
The blue
Mary.
is my favorite.
Yeah.
Mary's at 18.
Okay. And this one has like the green leaves that are pressed on the back there. Really pretty. Now this one's got like lines down it. This one's just like a clear. See the difference? This one's got like lines in it. This one doesn't. I don't know why, but that's how they did it, I guess.
All right. Well, there's no one else, and I'm going to say out since
Okay.
Mary's. And so, and I'll just call it for Mary.
Mary, what one would you like?
Mary, just let us know which one you would like.
Hard decision.
The orange one.
Okay. Would you like the blue one then for you, Sabrina?
Yes. Thank
Okay.
you.
Let me write you guys down.
Congratulations, Mary.
Yes, Mary, thank you. So pretty. It's weird because I look at the blue, but it seems like there's white inside of the blue. Very pretty, Sabrina. You will love it. Was that my second one?
Yes, it was.
Okay. And you were up, I think. Did I do it? No.
Nope.
There we go.
Okay. Now I'm up. I have a Turkish copper vase. Oh, I measured it, but I didn't remember. Just a hair over 8 inches tall. And it's going to start at $30. I had it originally at $40, and I've lowered the price to $30. It does have, let me show you real quick. It does have one spot about an inch and a half where the copper has been rubbed off. It has its sticker on the bottom, made in Turkey. And this copper vase is very detailed.
It
All of
is.
this is textured. It is like carved into the vase. It is all textured. These go extremely high online. So if you are a reseller, there's still a lot of room to flip this and make money on it. I love this pedestal bottom. And this is not black, this is dark brown. So it looks really good with this copper. And it's just a hair over 8 inches tall. Oh, that's great. It'll match the other one that you bought, Mary.
Mhm. Yeah, she bought another rose also. I mean,
All
that
right,
looks
I
just
don't
so
see.
mid-century.
Oh, I know. I know. And I
Yes.
love the base of it.
Yep.
All right, we can pass on that. And I need to set this somewhere else because it's in the way of me grabbing the bookends. I have a set of Inesco horse bookends, and these are going to start at $14 for the pair. No chips or cracks. The only condition
I'm sorry,
issue
what did you
is
say?
14.
Okay.
The only issue is some of the cold paint has started to wear off right here. They do have their UNESCO sticker and their stamped Japan. I love how strong and masculine these look.
Yeah.
And these would look good on a bookshelf, any type of shelf. You know, you don't have to have them sitting together. You can have them just sitting by themselves. And I see Mary at 14. Thank you so much, Mary. And they have the old green felt on the bottom. So if anyone else is interested, put 15 or more in the chat. Otherwise, we're going to shortly call this down for Mary. Oh, and just so that you're aware, these are 6 inches tall and 3 3/4 wide. And we can call these sold for Mary.
Okay. Congratulations, Mary.
Thank you so much, Mary. Congratulations. And that was my two.
Okay. Okay. Let's see. Hmm. I recently just got this plate, and somebody is asking $375 on it for eBay because apparently it is an old piece of rare glass, and it is from the Adams company, glass company. and it is very pretty. Now, the one that they were asking for, she said there was a chip on it, and mine does not have any chip. But I am going to start this off. I'm going to say $49, Sabrina.
Okay.
And it does have like a lot of texture on the bottom here. And now this print is called the Wildflowers because there are flowers on the sides here. And I'm
It's
trying to see if
beautiful.
there is maybe some minimal, maybe a scratch in it, but nothing major on this.
And
Very
is that
pretty.
diamond point in the center?
Yes, you can see them on the back.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it goes all the way around the side.
Is it
It's a real
sharp?
no, no, and it's kind of like a Can you see the blue? How blue it is?
Yes, it's beautiful.
Yep.
That would look great in a plate stand.
Oh, I betcha. I don't know if it's. I didn't bring my black light with me, so I don't know. It could glow. I have no idea. My loss, your gain. So just very pretty. So you don't feel anything on the top. It's all smooth. All the texture is on the bottom with all the diamond points all the way around with the flowers.
Well, Mary loves it too.
Yeah, I'm gonna measure it. Let me see. It looks like a pretty big plate. Oh, fell on the ground. Very pretty, Mary. When I looked it up, I was just like, "What? Somebody's asking that amount of money?" But I did not. I didn't know it was a rare plate. It is 10 inches. It is a 10-inch plate. And how pretty is it? I just love the blue. So it sits like this. And like I said, there's like maybe some, and I'm not even sure if that's like from the pressing of the glass, but there's really maybe, I only see maybe one or two minimal scratches in it. Other than that, I think it's beautiful.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Patsy. How long has your air conditioning been out?
Oh,
Patsy's at 52.
thank you, Patsy. It is beautiful, isn't it? And I believe this, when I looked up, is from 1842. I was like, what? Wow. That is very old.
I have a piece today from the late 1800s.
Yeah.
And it's so amazing that these pieces have lasted.
Yeah. Yep. I I was really surprised when I looked this up.
Yeah.
And it's not a thin glass either. Like a delicate glass is pretty, it's a pretty hefty piece of glass.
That's probably why it's lasted so long.
Yeah.
Mary's back in at 55.
Very, very old. I love selling old stuff. That's just me.
Yeah, me too. Giving it a good home.
Mm-hmm. Like I said, let's say it was 10 inches. I love the shape of it.
Yeah, and the flowers on it and then the
Mm-hmm.
diamond point.
Yep. A lot going on. And the
Yeah,
beautiful
and
color.
that's the flowers are etched, right?
Um, I'm not sure if they're etched or pressed in.
Okay.
It's hard to tell. I'm going to give you a close up of the flowers there.
Oh no, Patsy. Well, how warm is it there? Patsy's at 60.
And this is kind of like a rope design that goes around the edging here. So neat. I've never seen anything like this kind of print before because there's just so much going on.
Yeah.
That's why I picked it up.
And then the color is amazing.
Yes. Yes.
It's got so many things going for it.
Yep. Yep. My neighbor. Hi, Kathy. Good. I'm having a sale, hon. I will. Bye-bye.
So Mary is out, so I'm going to call it for Patsy.
Thank you, Patsy. Thank you, Mary, for your bids, guys. I appreciate it. I love this Patsy. It's so pretty. It's
Thanks for
unique. I
letting
think
us
it's like,
know, Mary.
you
And
know what? It's probably gonna be like,
congratulations, Patsy. It's your.
it's
I'm
gonna be like a
sorry.
one of a kind piece. Like nobody's gonna have this. That's for sure. Let me write that down for you, Patsy. And that was 60, right, Sabrina?
Yes.
Can you hear the birds now? Just like,
No.
okay, let's see. I'm gonna have a lot together. I'm gonna put them together. And I think I'm gonna start these at $20.
Okay.
It is a lot of bluebirds of happiness.
Oh, I'd be afraid to do them as a lot.
So here is they're little tiny ones. Look at the little look at his little face. And these ones aren't signed because oh yeah, they are. It does
And what
say
are
that.
you? Yeah, they all should be either signed or have a sticker. And
Yep,
what were you
they
starting
are
it
signed.
out at?
I'm gonna start these at 20.
Okay.
And I'm gonna measure them as I go along to give you some kind of this is how little it is. Look at it's about as big as my eye. So this is the first one. And he stands an inch and a half by a inch and a half. How cute is that? I've never seen such a little tiny one like this.
They are
And
cute.
also there is a green one. And this one also is signed. I believe they're the same size, maybe a little bit smaller there. So you're gonna get those two, and then I have two. I have a yellow one, and this one also is signed. Look at this pretty yellow one.
Now these probably glow, but
Yeah, but
she doesn't have her black light with her, but they probably glow.
yep, they probably do, and they are all signed. This one does say 1996 LE Ward. Let me give this one a measurement. This one stands 2 inches. 2 inches for this one. Thank you, Mary. And then the last one, so there's 4 of them all together. And this one is orange. And this one also is signed Ron Ray, 1994.
Mary's at 23.
Thank you, Mary. Thank you, Amy. So this one is orange, but it's like encased. And you can see that it's kind of like encased, the orange
Yeah.
there. And this one's, I believe, a little bit bigger. So they go to tiny to a little bit bigger. This one is 2 inches. So you're going to get these two, the orange one and the yellow one. And then the next teeny baby ones are the green and the blue. I love these. And I never seen a yellow one or a green one. I always get the red and blue ones.
I've never seen an amber one.
Right. And then these two.
So there's 4 altogether.
4 of them all together. Yep. These two and then
That
the
is
yellow
such a
one.
great deal.
This one's got like bubbles all in his head. I don't know if you can see it. He's got full of bubbles in his head, maybe like that.
Patsy's at 25.
And they're all signed. Thank you, Mary. Thank you, Patsy.
Mary's at 28.
So you get this one. Maybe if I put them on let me put them on my blue plate. That would look pretty. Bluebirds for dinner.
When you get a chance, Cricket, can you clear the banner? I don't want
Absolutely.
someone to
Oh,
get
sorry.
confused.
Okay, yeah. Can you see them all on the plate there? There you go. So we're going to get all 4 of them. This one is just stunning.
I think they're all adorable.
Mm-hmm. And this one I've never seen was, it's just like full of little tiny bubbles all inside of him. And it is signed on the bottom there, 1994.
Mm.
Let me see if I can put him in his hand so you can see the bubbles.
Patsy's at
Thank you, Pat.
30. So this is definitely an instant collection.
Right.
And you have 4 of all different colors. This is
Mm-hmm.
amazing.
So pretty.
Hey, Cat.
Now his tail's a little bit different than everybody else's. See how big he's sitting like that? And then maybe this one's a cardinal. That's probably what it is. I think this one's a cardinal. But he has a different tail.
Mary
But they
came
have
in
these.
at 35 and Patsy came back at 40. Kat, do you see what Cricket has? 4
Hi,
bluebirds of
cat.
happiness. They're all 4 different colors. Mary's at 42.
These just look so pretty in your window, though, with the sun coming in.
Yeah, they all would.
Can you see all the colors in this one, though? So pretty. And then I'm going to show you the amber one again on this beautiful plate. They look so pretty on this plate over here. I'm just trying to hold them correctly so that you can see them. There. And he has a different tail. He has a different tail feather. And I love the little ones too. I'm going to show you the little ones.
Mary's at
So
50.
the little ones are blue and green.
Yeah.
Here's the blue one.
Like Kat said, the red one itself sells for 40 or more.
Yeah. And then here's the little green one.
Lena said the red one's her favorite.
Yeah.
Patsy's at 55.
I've never seen one with all the bubbles in here. It is just all bubbles. Kind of looks like fire in the
So we're
screen.
just waiting to see if Mary is still in.
Go back to the amber one, which is also stunning. It looks
And
like liquid honey.
Mary's in for 60.
It does. It looks like honey, doesn't it?
It does.
Piece of eye candy.
You found
Yes.
them all at the same place, right?
Yes. Yep.
Patsy's at 65.
Thank you guys. I appreciate it. So cute. I'm gonna go back to the little green one. He's so cute too. And then the little tiny baby blue one.
Mary came back in at 67.
They got to have some kind of really good skills to make them what they do to these little things. Really
I
good
agree.
artisans. Yeah.
Patsy's at 69.
I appreciate it. I think I see a bubble down there. Yeah, there's a little tiny bubble in there. But this one is just full of tiny, tiny bubbles through the whole thing. Can you see the bubbles, Sabrina, or no? If I get closer. Can you see up a
Oh
little
yeah,
bit?
I can see it on the chest.
Yeah, it's full of all
Real
little things.
tiny.
Did I just lose my screen? I
No,
gotta. Okay,
Mary's at 70.
I did. Okay, there we go. Thank you guys. And this one also is signed on the bottom. This says Ron Ray, 1994 on the bottom. I'm trying to go slow that you can see all the bubbles inside of him.
And Patsy is out.
Thank you guys. I can see him in his face too.
All right, I'm going to call it sold.
Thank you guys. I appreciate it. I'm going to set these down very carefully. And that was for Mary,
70.
right? Okay.
Mary for
Thank you
70.
guys for your bid.
Congratulations, Mary.
Yes,
And thank
congratulations.
you both for your bids.
Very pretty. They look like little pieces of candy over there. Okay, I'm going to write that down for you, Mary. Was that my second one, Sabrina?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay. And you were up.
I think so. Let me just double check.
Yeah, I think I had the blue plate before that, right?
Yes, you did.
Okay.
All right. Now, I have a very high start on this,
Okay.
but you'll understand why.
Okay.
It is a $100 start, but it sells for closer to 200,
Right.
anywhere from 160 to 200. It is a vintage Ellie Smith Amberina Carnival Bird in Flight.
Oh my goodness. That's stunning.
No chips, no
I'm
cracks.
gonna set.
It's in perfect condition.
Oh my
And
gosh.
it glows like crazy. The
Does
entire
it?
thing. Yeah, it's Amberina.
Wow.
So, but it does start at 100. So I'm going to turn some lights off. I'm going to try to anyway. I need new batteries and I keep forgetting to replace them. I'm going to show you.
Me either, Cat.
Let me try holding it like this.
Oh yeah. Lots of
And I
cadmium in
still have
there.
2 lights on. So if you need me
Yeah.
to turn another light off, just let me know. Can you see the glow well enough?
Uh-huh. I can see it good. Wow. Holy moly. It is. Look at the tail feather all the way in the back. That's so pretty.
Yes.
Gosh.
Oh, thanks, Kat.
And that's an amazing price, Sabrina.
Yes, it is. But I want to bring it to you guys first so that if anyone's interested in it, I don't have to put it on eBay. The back glows just as well. But if I do put it on eBay, it's going to be for full price.
Right.
It's not going to be for the 100.
That is absolutely stunning.
So you've got all of the details down here. I mean, look at the iridescence. You've got the
I know. That's what I was
Amberina,
just
you've
saying.
got the
I'm drooling.
Carnival.
I'm drooling.
It is 9 inches tall. It's not a small piece. And You could also display it on a light box or fairy lights because the whole inside is hollow.
I'll be right back.
Okay. It is a beautiful piece. And I paid way up for it. I just loved it. I've I've had it since March, enjoying it. All right. Well, just think about it. If you're watching the replay or you're here now and you're thinking about it, just email me or you can always jump in at any time. You don't have to watch to wait until the end. I know that that's a lot of money, but um, it's it's only half of what I would list it for online. All right. I have a 3-tier metal tray. It's chrome, and this is going to start at $20. This is a great piece. Now, I've cleaned this and wiped it down, but I have not polished it. So if you would like it polished, I can do that. But it's great. Let me put this in. Starting bid is $20. It folds up nicely for storage or to just get it out of your way. Folds up nicely for shipping. But it opens like this. You have 2 screws here to tighten this one up so that it doesn't move on you. This is the bottom. This was made for food. So you could put candy on here. You could put many cakes. You could put pies. You could put cupcakes. But I used it for jewelry. Um, well, I have one that I use for jewelry. This is not the one that, this one's not mine. This is one that I've picked up. But the one that I have, I actually got from Cricket, and I use it for jewelry. But this is a great piece to use for just about anything. You could use it for makeup. Let me measure it. And it really doesn't take up that much room width-wise. So while it's standing, it's 11 inches tall at the top of the handle. Once it's open, it's 15 inches across. And when it's closed, that's all the room it takes up. And then width, it's 8 inches across. But I don't see any interest. So we can pass on this and go back to Cricket. Aw. How is Piper doing? I think you're muted, honey.
Here we go. Piper loves the lake.
Oh, I bet.
She does. I take her for golf cart rides around the lake and visiting friends. She loves the golf cart. Yeah, she loves it. And she just turned 1.
Oh my goodness, it's been that long already.
Yep. She just turned her birthday was on Father's Day actually. I'm Piper. And it's funny cuz I always wanted like
Did she freeze or is it me? Okay, so it's cricket. Am I still okay? Okay, I'm sure she'll be right back. Let me show you an item while she's coming back. Um, this item also has a high start. I'm going to put it on eBay. Before I put it on there, I will show you guys. This one has a higher start. It's 175, but this is from either the early 1900s or late 1800s, and it's a Victorian bridal basket. It is cased. It is also amber that glows, and it's a two-piece. So the top here is amber, and that amber glows. So this is the stand for it. And I forgot what's on the bottom of the stand. Let me see if I can make it out.
I'm back.
Oh, do you want me to finish showing this?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
I know. I guess here at the lake sometimes I'm just internet just kind of glitchy sometimes.
I still can't make it out. It's crown something on the bottom.
Oh.
But here is the stand. And here is your basket. There's
Oh
no
my goodness.
chips, no cracks, no scratches, nothing.
That's Fenton, right?
I haven't been able to verify.
I would verify it. I'll verify it for you.
Oh, you think
It
it is?
sure
I,
looks.
I think it is, but I haven't been able to
I
100%.
I believe that Fenton is the only one that does like the silver crest stuff on there. So
Let me turn my light off and I'll show you.
ooh.
So all of this amber glows.
Hmm.
And keep in mind, I still have two lights on. So if I need to turn another one off, just let me know.
I
Can
can
you
see it
see
good.
that? Okay.
Yep.
And you have the amber all the way around the edge. And you've got the white And then you've got the cranberry.
I know the stand is beautiful.
So
Wow.
that's what it looks like.
That is definitely a statement piece.
Some of these sell for over $350 or more
You are
online.
yes, they are very pricey. If you ever
So the
see if you
175
ever
is a
see the if you ever
great
see the white
price.
with the green on it, those are very, very, pricey.
Yes.
Very pricey.
And a lot of people use these as centerpieces on their table.
Mhm.
Um, what I was using it for is I had like flower petals. I
Oh,
was using flower petals with a little bit of water floating in it,
how pretty.
and that was just beautiful.
I bet.
But we can pass on this.
I can see that at a wedding for the
Oh,
centerpiece.
yeah, yeah. Oh, I was going to switch us. I can't do that.
Okay. Okay, I was gonna tell you guys something too. I was just showing Piper, but she's actually sitting down here next to me now. I wanted to show you guys. I talked to you guys a lot about how I lived in Spain. I lived in Spain for like almost 8 years, and when I got here, I forgot that I leave a lot of some of my favorite pieces of pottery here at the lake. So I wanted to show you guys one favorite piece of my Spanish pottery, and I did bring out a cup to go with it too. I didn't want to bring the whole set out because I'll be here all night putting all this glass back inside the camp. But this is one of my favorite pieces of Spanish pottery. It's kind of like a creamy white with all the beautiful pinks and blues and greens on it.
Wow, that's beautiful.
And then here is the top. And it is a white ceramic, not a red. So if you ever see it's called puente, that means it is Spanish, not Mexican, Spanish. But look at the beautiful. I love this. So I just wanted to show you guys one of my favorite pieces of Spanish pottery. And I'm gonna show you the cup that goes with it. I've got like
And you
6.
got that when you were living in Spain, right?
Yes. Yep, I did. I bought just before we left, I went and bought a whole bunch of stuff because I wanted it. So it's
Yeah,
called the Rostro in Spain. So you go, it's like the whole state, the whole capital Madrid is just like a big, huge flea market. That's basically what it is called, the Rostro. I'm just trying to find the teacup. Hang on, I wanted to show you guys that because it is so pretty. Hang on a second, I'm looking. I got tons of stuff all over my table here. Hmm. Maybe I didn't bring it out. Dang it, I thought I did. Oh, I do have it. It's in my box right here. Here it is. Okay. So it's kind of like it's not like a white, it's kind of like a really, really light, like tan. And here is the teacups that go with it.
oh, wow.
Yeah. I just love this. And then here is the saucer.
I love pottery.
Me too. Yeah, so I got these 33 years ago. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've been to Spain. I was there for almost
Mm.
8 years. Okay, let's see. Let's move on. I do have 2 pieces of Fenton that are gonna be coming up. My first one is going to start off at 50, and it is beautiful. It is a melon vase. Pitcher. A melon pitcher. Kinda just like the one that you were just showing, Sabrina, but it's a
Okay,
pitcher, and it's got, like, the light baby pink inside of it, and it does
that's
have this
gorgeous.
silver crest around the sides. It is look at the applied handle on here.
Hmm.
I love this applied it's just so delicate and beautiful, And of course, this beautiful shape. And it is really, really pretty baby pink. Thank you, Sabrina. Put that up.
Oh, no problem.
And it probably had a sticker on it a long time ago, but it is gone. But it is Fenton. And I'm going to measure it. And then here's the spout right here. And there's no chips on it either or cracks. It is absolutely gorgeous. I love the shape of it. It's got a lot going on from the melon shape to the handle to the crimping to the silver crest to the beautiful pink on the inside. And I'm going to give it a quick measure. Let's see. You doing okay, Pipes? She doesn't like being on a leash.
Mm-hmm.
It stands about 8.5 inches, and it is from handle about 6 inches wide. And I'm going to put it by my head. So pretty. I love the melon shape of it. Reminds me of that melon vase I bought from you a while ago, Sabrina, probably last year.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I love that vase too. Just love the style of this.
Mm-hmm. Me too.
Mm-hmm.
I loved any case class.
Yes. That beautiful applied handle. So,
Fenton does such great work.
yep, they sure do. It's a beautiful, like snow white.
They did good with that spout too.
Mm-hmm.
They did all the crimping and ruffling, and then when they got to the spout, it's perfect.
And I will pass on this if you guys wanted to think about it. You can always just let me know. You can email me. Okay, my next piece of Fenton, I believe, I can't remember what I said. We're going to start this off at 48. Did I say that, Sabrina?
What piece?
The blue one.
38.
38. Okay, I'm going to start at 38 then, Sabrina. I just couldn't remember. I better write that down. And this is beautiful also. And it is called a fan vase. Well, thank you, Sabrina. And it is, I hope that you can see all the opalescent that is on the top here. And it just melts down to this beautiful blue on the bottom. And there's no chips on it or cracks. So, and all these beautiful hobnails. And this one is a pretty large piece. I'm going to measure it. Thank you, Patsy. I'm going to give it a quick measure. Even the base is pretty big. Let me see how big this is. It stands 8.5 inches by 8.5 inches. And it does look stunning out here in the sunlight.
It does.
I just love how the opalescent just melts down to the blue, to the beautiful clear blue. And then here is the base, so I'm going to measure that too. And let's see, it looks like it's about maybe 4 or 5
Me
inches.
too, Amy.
Yes, the base is exactly 4 inches. And I love the shape of it because when you put your flowers in it, they're just going to be like in a straight row to all the beautiful crimping on here. And none of the hobnails are chipped or anything. It's really just perfect condition. Okay, I see Sabrina at 45. Thank you, guys. Hoping the color looks really good out here in the sunlight.
It is.
I'm gonna put it by my head. Are you out, Sabrina? I
No,
see.
I'm at
Oh,
45.
oh,
I'm
okay.
waiting on
Okay.
Patsy. We're
Okay,
waiting on
thank you.
Patsy.
All right, I'm scooting over a little bit. It's on the edge of my chair there.
And Patsy's at 55, 50.
Thank you, Patsy. And of course, this is gonna look amazing anywhere. I personally would put it like on my mantle with a mirror behind it with flowers out of it.
That's where I have all my blue glass on my
Oh,
mantle.
wait until you get your vase, Sabrina.
Yeah. I have to
I'm so
send you a
wait.
picture.
Yeah. Thank you, Sabrina. Thank you, Patsy. I can't remember what this color blue is called. Is it peacock or electric or I can't remember. But it's
Um,
gorgeous.
I'm not sure. Patsy wants to know if you know the age of it.
I believe these are probably something from the 50s or the 60s. Or could be older. I'm not really sure, Patsy. I really didn't really look this up too much. I just looked up the price on eBay. I mean, it could even maybe from the style of it, maybe it's from the 30s. I'm not really sure. I think actually this is my first fan vase. Do you know the age of them, Sabrina, by any chance?
Um, I have one like that that is uranium, and I
Mm-hmm.
want to say it's from the 40s or 50s, but
Okay.
I don't know if this one is of the same age or not.
Right. I mean, it's just like that blue plate that I just showed a little while ago, that rare one. It's almost like the same color blue. So they've been making this color blue for a long time.
They have been.
Yes. I see Sabrina at 55. I see Patsy at 58. Thank you guys.
Patsy must really want it, so I'll go out
Okay. I've
and
been
I'll just
enjoying. Okay. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you, Sabrina.
sure.
So this summer,
And
why I've been here, I've been picking daisies and black-eyed Susies and wild strawberries, and I just love wild flowers.
congratulations, Patsy.
Congratulations, Patsy. And I will put in soul to you, Patsy. Now I'll put you up next, Sabrina.
All right, thank you. Oh, I just saw your offer, Kat. Thank you to count it down for us. Thank you.
Oh, oops. See, I hope my computer's still not having glitches.
Oh, that's
I
all
don't like
right.
having. Well, you have to pay money to get it fixed, and if it's not fixed, I'm gonna be mad. But it seems like it's okay.
I have a black necklace. Um,
Ooh.
I want to say this was one of the ones from Leo Sophia, but
Oh,
It is not marked, so maybe not. I'm not seeing a mark on it. So we're just going to start it at $12.
Okay.
But it is a beautiful 3-strand necklace. And while I have it right here in my hand, I'm going to measure it. The drop on this is 12 inches. 12-inch drop.
Check out this car that's going by. Nice.
And it has some gray and gold and white in it. This is your staple piece.
Oh, that's pretty, Sabrina.
It is gorgeous.
Ooh.
And you can make it about 2 inches shorter. Let me raise this so you can really see it. Oh, I didn't straighten it up. Okay. Let's just try it like this. Yeah, this is your staple piece that you need in your
Jewelry box, yes, for
jewelry
sure.
box. And
Thank you, cat.
with seed beads.
Fancy. That's the way to do it.
All right, I don't see any interest, so we'll pass on the
Okay.
necklace. I have a necklace stand. And this is going to start at
Oh,
15. It is
okay.
made of metal. Does have a handle, so you can pick it up and move it. And it has 2, 4, 6, 8 hooks on it. And you can put more than one necklace on each hook. And it does turn.
Or you could use that for ties too.
You can.
Does it come apart for shipping?
This does come off.
Oh,
I'm
good.
not sure. The bottom does not, but the top does
Okay.
come off. So you can put multiple
Okay.
necklaces on each hook. And that way you can leave this out. So you can, if you don't see your necklaces, if you just store them away in a jewelry cabinet or
Right.
box, you won't wear them. That's the problem that I was in. I had
Yeah.
all of these necklaces, but I wasn't wearing them because they were stored in a jewelry cabinet.
Hmm.
So now I have something like this, and if I see them, then I'm going to wear them.
Right.
And you can put this on your vanity, on your dresser, and display all of your necklaces. And $15 is a really good price for a metal one. Or if you're a reseller, this is great to display your jewelry that you're going to sell for a show.
Good idea.
You can also hang rings and bracelets on this.
Right.
But I don't see any interest, so we're going to pass on this and go back to Cricut.
Okay. Yeah, I got a bug on me. I got a bug on me. I got an itch. It was
I'll be
biting my
right back.
back.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Pat, are
It's
you
been
still here?
okay. I think she took off. It's okay,
Oh,
Sabrina. Don't
did
worry
she?
about it. I can put it in myself. Yeah.
Okay, I'll be right back. I'll just be a minute or two.
Okay. I'm Mary Beth. I did get your mail. You're gonna have to send me a picture of the broken item, okay? I know that I think like within the last month, a lot of my glass has been broken. I mean, it's gonna happen. It's glass, and um, it does go a far distance in the plane, and you know, it. I have to know that things are gonna break. So if you can just send me a picture of it, Mary Beth, and let's see. My next item is going to start at $100. It is absolutely stunning. This is the price that I bought it, and this is the price that I'm going to sell it at. It is a beautiful, I think, um, a very stunning fairy lamp. And I'm trying to get over here very carefully. It is glass, and it is Ellie Smith. And it is a very large fairy lamp. I'm not sure if you can see, but it is not all clear. It is pink on the top and clear on the bottom. I'm going to get closer so that you can see it, and then I'm going to measure it. Maybe you can see it really good in the sun behind me. I use this for a wedding, and I'm going to take it apart so that you can see what it looks like. And I forgot the name of the print that is on here, but it's all flowers and ferns, and it has a beautiful sawtooth on the bottom of it, and it is gorgeous. And it is a really, really light pink. See here, all the flowers on here. And I tell you what, when you put a candle in here, it is gorgeous. Yes, Bonnie. I know, and it's funny because I mean I could go for a whole year, nothing broke, then boom, things just things just break. And I'm wondering if it was just the one person that is in the shipping room in there. So I don't know. And then here is like a fern here. Oh, here's a fern right here. I love ferns. I've got some on my table because I have tons of ferns out back, and I bring them on my table out here, and I put them in my vases on the table. And then here is the top, and there's no chips on it at all or cracks. It is absolutely gorgeous. And then the bottom here does have the sawtooth on here. Look at all the beautiful flowers on here. Okay, and then I'm going to show you the bottom. Now the bottom is all just a clear glass. And I'm going to show you the sticker on here. It does say handmade Ellie Smith glass in the USA. And then here is the stamp right. Let me get to it. Maybe it's over here. There it is right here. Or it does say, it's probably going to be hard to see because it's clear. Maybe if I put my thumb over it, there we go. But it does say Ellie Smith. And I love the lines of just the base. And then here is the inside of it. Well, of course, what I would do is I would put a battery operated one in here because you don't want your glass to crack. And I'm going to give it a quick measure. Now, if this is something that you guys wanted to think about, you can always email me later. And then see there's little lips in here that's where the base sits, is right on top of these little lips that are right here. Beautiful, beautiful pink. And I tell you, when you put a fairy lamp in there, the light in there is just so pretty. Okay, let me set this on here, and I will give it a quick measure. Where'd my measure go? Oh, on the ground. I'm surprised. Okay. Like I said, this is a very large fairy lamp. And it stands just about 10 inches tall. 10 inches tall. So if you guys wanted to think about that, isn't it just beautiful? Hope you can see the pink. So the top is pink and the base is all clear. And it does have the sticker on there. It does say L.E. Smith. Beautiful, beautiful designs that are all around the edges to the flowers and the ferns. I'm going to take the top off again so I can get a little bit closer. Now these flower reminds me of can't remember, maybe buttons and daisy flowers right here. They're all inside here. And then I love this one too right here.
Mm-hmm. That's a beautiful fairy light.
It is. And when you put a light in it, it's just so pretty. Right. Like I said, there's no chips on it. It is just so stunning. I mean, just look at how big the top is. It is fairly large.
Some fairy lights are that top is as big as some fairy lights are combined.
Yes. Yep. Yes, it does stand 10 inches tall. Very beautiful. Like because I used it for a wedding. If you have a special event coming up, maybe a baby shower, a wedding shower, a wedding, whatever you'd like to use it for, it's a statement piece, really. It's just a beautiful statement piece. And I remember at the wedding, I mean, a lot of people have never even seen one before. They're like, oh my God, that is absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah.
Okay, and I'm going to set this to the side if you guys wanted to think about that. I'm going to take the top off, put it down. Was that my first item? I believe so. Let's see. What am I going to do next? I'm going to do some more bluebirds. I do have another bluebird. This one's going to start at 22, Sabrina.
Okay.
And this one, I think last year I actually sold it to D from Thrill of Thrift. It had a little vase on it to put like little tiny flower in it. But this is a double one.
Did you say 22?
Yep.
Okay.
And it does have the little tiny bluebirds on there. And it is signed on the bottom. It does say Leo Ward 1995 on the bottom. Probably going to be hard to see because I'm in the sun, but it does say Leo Ward, as we all know. And it is shaped as a heart. Let me see if I can get the bottom back there. It's shaped like a heart. And then here are the tail feathers.
I misspelled bird.
And I'm going to give it a quick measure. Let's see.
It's a good price for a double.
Very, very sweet. It is about 3 inches.
Oh, hi, Mary Beth.
And it stands almost 2 inches. And I don't see any chips or anything on it. Nope. Very, very pretty. I like that it's shaped like a heart. And it does say Leo Ward on the bottom. And there are little tail feathers back there. These are just so pretty in the window. Okay, now I'll pass on the bluebirds if nobody is interested in these. You guys can think about that. And I'm going to bring Sabrina up. And there you go.
Okay. I have a beautiful necklace. This is Leah Sophia. It's in its original box. We're going to start this at 15. And let me show you. It is gold tone, and it has its name plate, and on it it says Leah Sophia. And this is a long necklace, so it can be doubled and worn like this, and that looks beautiful. Let me measure it so that you can have an idea of if you want to wear it all the way down. But when I wore it, I doubled it, and it looks beautiful like that. Its total length is 25 inches. Plus it has a 3-inch extender. So 25 inches plus a 3-inch extender. And let me show you what it looks like. So it has clear faceted beads, and they are AB. And they are in between each one of these. And then you have on each side of them, you have one of these little ones. So this is what it looks like. A beautiful necklace that you can wear any time of the year. And really goes with anything.
Yeah.
And I also, my next item will be a pair of earrings that go with it very well, that complement it very well. They don't match perfectly, but they go with it well. And I'll pull them out and show you. If no one's interested on the necklace, we'll pass.
Okay.
The earrings are Leah Sophia as well. And we can start them at $10. They are gold tone as well. And this is the earrings. They're shepherd's hook. And this is what I mean. They go with it very well.
Oh yeah, they do.
I always wore them together. And the drop on these is 1 3/4 inches. And these earrings, they're called Cafe da Latte. And I believe I had, yeah, and I wore them with this bracelet too. And I also have that if anyone's interested. I can show that next. But I don't think anyone's interested in the jewelry. So we can pass.
Okay.
And that was my 2.
Okay. Okay. Next, my next one is going to start at 35. And it is for a piece of Tanala. And it is a serving tray. I'm going to hold it up. It is all green, different shades of green. And all these little serving trays come out. Beautiful, beautiful green. Put that up. Thank you, Sabrina.
Sure.
And then the center one is a bowl, maybe like for your dips. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 serving trays, and they all set in this the serving platter. And then I'm going to show you the inside of it. It is so, I love this piece. Give me a moment here, and then this is what the bottom all look like. It is red pottery there. I'll show you the front of it. Now, none of this is chipped either. Beautiful, beautiful green. And then here is the platter. I would probably put all these little trays on the side, and then you could put like whatever you wanted to in here. Isn't this gorgeous? I love that design. And then it does say Tanala. I mean, not Tanala, Talavera. It's Talavera, not Tanala.
Oh, here,
Sorry.
I can, sorry about that.
Well, it was my mistake. Yes, and it is a red pottery. And it does have like little felt on the bottoms to protect your table. And I'm going to give it a measure. It is a pretty big serving tray. Let me find my tape measure. Okay, what did I do with it? I think when I walked away, I set it somewhere. Oh, here it is. It's on the ground. What a surprise. I should always just look there first. Yeah, Piper. Piper's just looking at me like, are you done yet, Mom? It's like, since I've been here at the lake, it's just always been about Piper. It's 12 inches. It is 12 inches. And this would be awesome for like Taco Tuesday. You could put all your stuff in the serving trays and maybe all your taco shells in here.
Mm-hmm.
And then here is the side. I love, love, love this color. Like I said, there is 5 little trays here. And they all just sit in here perfectly. I think this would be perfect for maybe you're having a party, a shower, or your barbecue, Taco Tuesday, whatever you'd like to put in there. So simply gorgeous. And I will pass on this if there's no interest. If you guys wanted to think about this beautiful piece. Love it. And I'm going to set this to the side. And I will bring up my next item. Looks beautiful out here in the green. The green trees. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm going to set this after right back. Very carefully. Okay, let's see. I'm going to, let me see. Okay. My next one is going to start at 25, Sabrina.
Okay.
And it's a piece of Italian pottery. And it is this beautiful chicken. And I'm going to tell you a little story about this chicken because it came with a piece of paper inside of it. And I'm going to take it out and read it to you. It says the story of chicken pitchers. And let's see. It is from Deruta, Italy. It tells you the whole story about the chicken pitchers. Pretty neat. But this is absolutely, the colors are so beautiful. And there's nothing wrong with it either. And I'm going to show you the bottom where it does say Deruta, Italy on the bottom there. I
Can you
love
change your
all.
banner?
Oh, yes. Thank you, Sabrina.
You're welcome.
I just love all these colors. So that's kind of like a rose color with the blues and the yellows.
Yeah.
And I'm going to give it a measure. This
I
will look
love that
stunning.
piece.
It looks stunning in your kitchen. Ah. And see, he does have a hole in his mouth. So pretty. I just look at his eyes. And I'm going to give it a measure. It is a pretty large picture. And it is
Yeah,
going to
it
come.
has a lot of detail.
And then it's going to come with information. I love Italian pottery
Yeah, me
and
too.
Spanish pottery. I'm going to give it a quick measure. So neat. Let's see how big it is. It stands 10 inches tall. We barking at Bigfoot. Okay, by 8. 10 by 8. There's nobody over there, honey. 10 by 8. It's okay, Pipes. And she doesn't hardly ever bark. Hey, babe. Come here, baby. Come on over here, mommy. Sit next to mommy. I'm going to get you up closer, and then we will pass if there is no interest in it.
Oh, Patsy has one. It was a wedding gift.
Oh. Oh, cool, Patsy. And his beak isn't chipped either. It's in really, really good shape. And there's no chips on it or paint loss. I just love the colors of him. And I'm going to pass. If you guys want to think about that, you can always email me. And I will bring up Sabrina next.
All right. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'm starting my next piece off at 40.
Okay.
It does have a chip, and 40 sounds high, but the chip was not noticeable. I only found it because I felt it. It
So it's
is a
probably just a
piece of
little flea bite.
Murano, um, and it's signed. It's this horse, and it is fabulous. Here's the polished bottom, and it's signed here. Although I cannot make out the bottom or the signature. It doesn't make sense to me. That's why I can't find it. It looks like Luuly. And that just doesn't make sense. Why would there be two U's next to each other?
Oh.
But I'm going to try to show you the signature. So here is the horse.
Wow, that's beautiful. It'll look pretty in the light base.
Yes, it would be. Use a color on the light base.
Yeah.
So here is the eye, the good eye. You can't see the chip on the eye, but there you can feel a chip underneath the eye.
You probably wouldn't even notice it.
I didn't notice it, and I looked over it and over it and over it and over it. He's fabulous.
Gorgeous.
He's gorgeous. Let me measure it, and I'm going to try to show you the signature.
That's an amazing
He's
price.
barely under 6 inches tall and 5 inches across this way from nose to curl. I don't know how this is going to work, but I'm going to try to get you to see this signature. So look at the top.
Yep. Are you still here, Kat? That's nice. It's just hard to see it, Sabrina.
But you can see that
Yes,
there's
I
a
can see it.
signature.
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
You just can't make it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is awesome.
It is.
But I'm also fine with keeping it. So if there's no interest, that's okay. Is that my first one?
Um.
I think that's my first.
Yeah. Yep. It is.
Okay. And I'm going to show this sugar dish, and I've lowered the price. I showed it yesterday, but I've lowered the price. I've lowered it to $18.
Okay.
It is vintage. It is amazing. Originally, it was a sugar dish, but I think this would be great to be a trinket box or closed jewelry box or something.
Right.
It has, the lid is awesome. It has all of this gold. It's, each one of these panels is a courting scene. And then the shape is amazing.
Yeah.
Here is the bottom. How did it get dirt on it? Oh, I got it off. None of the gold has wear. It would also be great for a powder box.
Is it blue or white?
No, it's a baby blue.
Oh, okay.
It's really pretty. So I love the shape of this lid. And then each panel, now this does have some paint loss, the purple. Nothing else does, but I've noticed that the purple in each section does have some paint loss, but the gold is in fabulous condition. But each panel has a courting scene, and he's playing an instrument for her, he's singing for her, He's really trying to win her over.
Very different.
So it would be beautiful to store some jewelry in or
Mhm.
make it a powder dish. Let me measure for you. I just think this piece is special.
Yeah.
4 3/4 inches across. And with the handle, it's close to 4 inches tall. But I don't see any takers on that, so we'll pass and go back to Cricket. Thanks for looking.
Okay, let's see. My next piece is going to start at 14, and you're going to get both of them. Now, when I looked these up, it said that it was Boyd glass. And there's these little chickens, and I believe these are pretty old. I can just tell. But one of them has like a little tiny chip on the top, and I'm going to show it to you. So they're these little now they're white milk glass, and they are cold painted. One is red and one is blue. I believe they're the same size. But I'm going to show you that there's a little chip on the top of his little head here. I'm not sure if it's a chip or it's just a paint loss, but you can see it right there by my fingernail right there. And you can see that it is a white milk glass. And I believe it is Boyd's glass. Let me put that up. They are starting at 14. You're going to get both of them. And they just sit in these. So you're going to get two of them. Little red one and the blue one. And I'm going to give them a quick measure. They are identical, and it's just different colors. One's red and one's blue. Let me give them a quick measure. They are 2.5 inches by 2 inches. And like I said, you're going to get both of them. No, aren't they, Bonnie? A red one and a blue one. 4th of July colors. You guys wanted to think about them. To me, it's something, these look like something from the 30s or the 40s. Okay. You guys wanted to think about them, you can always email me. You guys are seeing anything in the sale today, just email me or Sabrina.
Yeah.
Okay. Now we'll go on to my next one. And my next one is going to start at 20. And it is for a bluebird of happiness. And this one does say Ron Ray, 1994. Thank you, Sabrina.
Sure.
And I'm going to give him a quick measure. And it is marked on the bottom there, Ron Ray, 1994. Let's see how big he is. He stands 2.5 inches tall by 4 inches. I'm sorry, Bonnie. I didn't bring my black light to the lake with me. That's the next thing I have to grab when I do go home. I was telling Sabrina you should have seen me yesterday packing all the stuff, and it was so hot. I was melting. But I last time I checked one, they it did glow. I believe most of them do have a glow to them, but I don't see any bubbles in this one. Yes, Bonnie. Here's a little face and this tail. Okay, and I will pass on this if you guys wanted to think about it. And I will bring up Sabrina. That was quick, huh, Sabrina?
It was.
Yeah.
All right. I have some little puppies. I have some Corey critters.
Oh,
Um, Mom's name is Peaches, and she's got 4 little puppies, and these are going to start at $11.
okay. That's a pile of puppies.
Yes, it is. And Corey critters is highly collectible. This has no chips or cracks, and it's starting at only $11 for this instant collection of 5 dogs.
Bonnie's in at 11.
Thank you, Bonnie. Yeah, it says on the bottom, Peaches Puppies.
Oh,
That's what this is called. So Mom's name is Peaches, and her 4 puppies are just hanging all over. And it's got a couple little pads on the bottom, but they're real thin. If there's no other interest, we can call it for Miss Bonnie. Yeah, this is a cute one, Mary Beth. Congratulations, Bonnie.
congratulations, Bonnie. Very cute.
All right. I have a ring. This is going to start at $22. Now, it is marked 925. I have not tested it yet. I forgot. No. I don't need any more animals in the house.
What was the starting bid, Sabrina? I'm sorry.
22.
Okay.
The diamonds are cubic zirconian. It is size 9. It's a beautiful ring.
Wow. I'm blind.
Yeah, it's a beautiful ring. So it is marked cubic zirconian, 925.
Is it like a lavender stone in the middle?
It is. It looks
Okay.
like maybe even, yes, lavender. Yes, the
Okay.
card says lavender.
Oh, okay.
And none of the stones are loose. It's not missing anything. The only thing I see wrong with it is it's a 9. It's too big for me. It's a beautiful ring. So it's $22 if anyone's interested. If not, we'll move back over to Cricket.
Yeah, that was pretty. My next one is going to start at 16. And these are just so cute. They are the kissing angels.
Aw.
And there's nothing wrong with them. Their wings are perfect. Their
I'm going to
fingers.
have to run down and grab some more items
Okay.
real quick.
Okay.
I'll be right back. I just put that in though.
Oh, okay. Thank you. I see it. Thank you. That's not it. There we go. Thank you. Got it. There we go. Yeah, these are going to start at 16. I'm going to show you one at a time. They feel like they're like a bisque. And they do have a stamp on the bottom that does say Napcoware, Japan. Here's the bottom sticker there. Now, I've sold a lot of head vases that are the Napcoware. And this does feel like a bisque. And look at their little wings. And look, I'm going to get you close so you can see her little face. So this is her face. And her little wings. Look at her lips. And then I'm going to show you the boy. I just love the wings. And then here is the boy. And they are perfect. And this is what he looks like. And I'm going to give them a measure. Let's see, they look like they may be 4 inches. 3.5 inches. 3.5 inches. Just so sweet. Mwah. Of course, these are perfect for Christmas, but you can use them any time of the year. Here are the backs. Like I said, their wings are perfect. Their hands are perfect. And they're just so adorable. If you guys wanted to think about those, show you the wings in the back again. Okay, and I will set these to the side if you guys want to think about them. Very sweet. I'm going to put them over here. And let's see. My next one is going to start at 14. That up, there we go. And when I looked these up, they said that they were Avon. And there are 3 glass cats. I'm going to show you. So you're going to get all 3 of them. So here is the first one. It is a clear cat. Now, I think these would be perfect for Halloween because these could be like little crystal balls. And you could probably put a little light under there. And I sold something before that was Avon, and it was stamped that the glass was made in France. So this seems like a very nice quality of glass. So here is the first one. And I hear there's a plane above us. And then here is the second one. Now this kitty is sitting like in a basket. And you could put also a string of lights in there if you'd like to. And he does have a ball there in front of him. Like I said, I think these would be perfect for Halloween because it could be like little crystal balls. And you're going to get all 3 of these for $14. He is sitting in a little basket there. And then here is the next one. And it is the same one as the first one. It is another cat with the crystal ball there. And I'm going to give them a quick measure. I just love the clarity of this glass. I was looking to see if they maybe had some kind of maker's mark on them, but when I did look them up, that does say that they were Avon. I'm going to measure the biggest one here. The biggest one is 2.5 inches, and it stands 2.5 inches. So you're going to get all three of them. 1, 2, and the third one. Okay, and I'll set these to the side if you guys wanted to think about the kitty cats. Okay.
They're
And I will
crystal.
go on to my next. Are they?
They are crystal.
Okay, thank you. Because I'm like, the glass is just so. Now that you say it, they do have weight too. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, I've had those. They're crystal.
Oh, and it's funny. I was just saying that you could use these for Halloween. They could be a little crystal ball.
Mm-hmm.
I love them.
Yeah,
It's the,
cute.
now that I know that they're crystal. Okay, let's see. My next one is going to be. It's going to start at 16.
Okay.
Yeah, let's see. I'm going to pull her up. And she is a September angel. And she is so sweet. And here she is. She does have a little halo on her head with wings. Can you tell I have a thing about wings? I just love wings. And they're perfect. They're not broke. Put that up. It does start at 16. And she does have spaghetti throughout the front of her dress and spaghetti on her sleeves there and some gold around there. It does say September Angel. Look at that sweet face. She does have a book in her hand and a halo on the top. And it does say on the bottom, Japan. And I'm going to give her a measure. Very, very pretty. And there's even gold detailing around the back of her dress there. I'm going to get close so they can see how delicate that spaghetti is, like on her wrist and down at the bottom of her dress. Now we'll give her a quick measure. You guys have any September angels in your life? Which will be coming soon. Before it'll be, oh, it's just September already. It's 4.5 inches tall. I love her lashes on her eyes. And I will put her to the side if you guys wanted to think about her. And I will pull up Sabrina next.
Thank you. I have a Walt Disney planter. This is going to start at 10. It is Winnie the Pooh and his honey pot. And it says honey. It's like terracotta pottery.
Right.
And on the bottom it says, based on the Winnie the Pooh works by A.A. Milne and E.H. Shepard, made in China. And this would look great with some succulents in it.
Sure would.
Or you just store something in. You don't have to put plants in it. You can put whatever you want in it. Set it on your desk and put something in it. Let me measure it for you. Now the opening of the planter is 4 inches. It is about 4.5 inches tall. And overall, it is 7 inches in length. And he's got some honey pouring out. This would also look cute if you painted it.
Yeah. Good idea.
But I don't see any interest, so we're going to pass on that. And I have an awesome bank, and it's going to start at $32. It is a Francoma elephant.
Mm.
And I was reluctant to get rid of it.
Is it green? It looks like it's green.
It's green with some brown,
It's gorgeous.
and there's nothing wrong with it. Does have its original stopper, and it says Francoma 380. There's not any scratches or anything near the coin slot. He is awesome.
He is. Chunk up means good luck. Yeah.
And let me measure this guy. And one thing with Francoma, it has never lost its value. It just keeps going up. Okay, so this is about almost 5 inches tall and almost 6 inches long. And I love the color of this.
Me too.
All right, we're going to pass on that. Go back to Cricket.
Bug in my face.
What's that?
These bugs are getting me.
Oh, well, I keep
As soon
looking
as that.
outside because we're under a tornado watch.
Oh,
or
that.
rain
Oh my
or
gosh,
whatever.
Sabrina. If you want to get going, you just let me know.
No, it's just getting really windy.
Yeah. My next one is going to start at 16. And it is for this dowel. Now, this dowel is like a porcelain or ceramic or something, but I can tell that it's old because it's got a lot of crazing on it. And it is in this printed dress with a black ruffling here around her neck. I'm going to get up close. And she just started stinky, Sabrina.
Sure.
And here is her face. And her hair is like a dark, dark brown. I'm going to get you up close so you can see her face. I didn't look her up either. And she does have, pull this up a little bit so I can look underneath here. Gotta look under her dress. Gotta do it. Okay, but underneath here, I'm you can take these clothes off and wash them too if you wanted to, because there's a little bit of staining like on her dress right here. I'm sure that would come right out with bleach. And this says specially handmade by Carol.
What
I'm
are
going to
her
show you
arms and legs made of?
all ceramic. I'm going to show you those in just a second. But here is the tag right here. And there's even like crocheting down at the bottom and down at the bottom of her feet. Like all these clothes do come off. And I'm going to show you one of her hands. This is how I can tell the age of her hand. Look at just all the crazing in that ceramic on her hand. So I'm not sure if this dress was original. I don't know anything about dolls, to tell you the truth. I have no, but she is pretty large too, and she has ceramic feet on the bottom. Didn't check this if there's any stamps on the bottom. No, I didn't take her clothes off to look at her or anything. So, well, it does say specially handmade by Carol, but I don't know if the clothes go with the doll. You know what I mean? They could be separate. And I'm going to give her a measure. She's pretty tall. She stands, let's see, I'm going to say about 20 inches. Thank you, Sabrina.
You're welcome. I love her.
Yeah, I love the color of her, this dress. Like I said, she's pretty large. But Sabrina, you can take all these clothes off and wash them.
Okay.
Or not, you know. It's up to you. But she does have like the little leggings and all that stuff out under her. And she is kind of like you can feel the head going right to here, so it's all a head that is applied, and the arms are soft until you get to about right here, and then it's all the
Hmm.
ceramic down here. Same with the
Yeah.
feet. Hey, I'm going to put insult to you, Sabrina. Thank you so much. She is a
Thank
cutie.
you.
What are you going to do with her? Put her at Halloween time?
No, I've got a basket in the spare bedroom. I'm just
That's
gonna lay
right.
her in that.
Aw, cool. It is different. Very different. Let's put her back over here. Is that my first item or second item? Oh,
First.
my first. Okay. Okay, let's see. I do have a Christmas item, and this one is going to start at 14. I do have a couple of Christmas items here. And I'm not sure of the age of this one, but the cold paint is missing on some of his outfit there. And it is a bank. As you can see right up there, there is a slot there for the bank.
Mm.
Sabrina. And then on this
Sure.
side, it does it does say to Santa. And then here's my, now that I turned it over, I kind of see some markings in the glaze here, but I don't know what it says. You see there's like some kind of marking in this glaze there. But it is a bank, I guess, and there's no stopper there for it. I'm not sure of the age or anything. But look at the chair. It's got like little holly on his chair.
Oh yeah.
His little shoe or boots. And I will give him, there's no chips on either. The only thing I see wrong with it is that, there's just a little bit of the cold paint missing on him. Let me give him a measure. And he's sleeping.
I'm
Let's see.
gonna grab a drink. I'll be right back.
He stands 4 inches, and it is about 6 inches long. 4 by 6. I love how his little chair got the little bit of holly on it. Oh, this is like, it's not like painted. You can feel that it's like into the glaze, into the ceramic. Like it's pressed in there to Santa. I'll pass on him. Maybe Christmas is too early. And let me see. What one am I going to do next? Okay, I'm going to put this down. And my next one is going to start. I got it, Sabrina. Don't worry. It is going to start, let me see, at $14. How come hope I'm not glitching here.
I'm sorry, I had to put more drinks in the fridge.
Oh, it's okay. There we go.
Hi, Denise.
Hi, Denise. Okay. There we go. Okay. So my next one is going to start at 14. And it is for a ruby red anchor glass vase. Now you can see how really red it is out here in the sunlight. Now these were made in the 30s. And of course you can just tell by the style of it. I'm going to show you the bottom. Beautiful ruby red. I'm going to give you a measurement. And there's no chips on it either. It is in really good shape. I love how simple it is. This is one of my favorite vases. I have my own personal one at home in my video room. Let me see. I've got so much glass out here on this table. It stands 9 inches tall. 9 inches tall. So pretty. I just love the shape of it.
Oh, I love the top.
Mm-hmm.
I love the top of that.
Yeah, these are from the 1930s. Gorgeous. Love it. It's so simple, simple and elegant
Mm-hmm.
at the same time.
I love how the light's going through it.
Yeah.
That needs to be a window.
It is by the Anchor Glass Company. Okay, and I'll pass on this if you guys want to think about it, and I'll bring up Sabrina. There you go.
I have a creamer and sugar, and this is Pigeon Forge pottery.
Ooh.
And this is going to start $11. And it is.
Did you say 11?
11.
Okay.
This is the dogwood pattern. There's no condition issues. The sugar is double handled and with a lid. Completely glazed inside. And the painting is so beautiful, that dogwood. Same with the creamer, completely glazed inside with that wonderful glaze. And both do have the Pigeon Forge pottery on the bottom. Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. Nothing on the back side. Beautiful set.
Oh my gosh, I forgot about that.
What's that?
I forgot about this piece. I'm going to do this next.
Oh, okay. But I don't see any interest. So we're going to pass on that one. And I have a teacup and saucer set. I know that we have some Bavaria lovers. And this is Bavaria. And this is going to start at $12. And it says Imperial H&C Bavaria. That's on the bottom of the saucer. A little more on the bottom of the cup. Very masculine, sophisticated design on this. I love the gold. And the handle is just great. I was wondering why this handle was cut out like this. And then I realized that they made the cup so short that they had to cut the handle out like that, or it wouldn't fit on the saucer. So $12 will get you this Bavaria cup and saucer. But I don't see any takers. So we're going to pass on that. And if you're watching the replay or you're here and you think of something that you're interested in later, just send Cricket or I an email and we'll let you know if the item is still available.
Right. Okay, I forgot about this piece. It is so pretty. And it's going to start at 22, Sabrina.
Okay.
And I'm going to show it to you. It is a German die cut. She is just so beautiful, and she's pretty large. I'm going to take her out. Now, when I got her and I got her home, I didn't realize that she was ripped because she looks perfect. Absolutely stunning. Look at her. Look at the colors on this. I'm going to show you that there is a rip in it. And on the back, it does say 1840 Germany die cut. Somebody had probably put her in a maybe a scrapbook, but there is a tear apparently right here because I can't even see it in the front. If you guys can see a tear, but that's why the tape is there. So I'm like, I didn't know that she was ripped. I'm like, I still can't see her, but there is tape on the back. But look at how beautiful she is. And she's pretty large. And also there's a stamp on her. Maybe, oh yeah, it's her basket. Oops, I'm hitting my glass. Sliding it back here. But look at her shoes. I'm gonna go slow so they can see it all. Just the beautiful flowers.
Oh, that is beautiful.
She has a shawl around her neck.
Look at her face.
I know. Beautiful, and she's pretty tall. Put her up on my head. I just love the colors of her. Love, 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 love. Let me get my tape measure out. Looks like she's either 8 or 9 to me. She is larger than I thought. Almost 10 inches. close to 10 inches. There's no interest in that. I will pass on her. I'm definitely not going any lower than $22 because she is absolutely stunning. If you guys wanted to think about her, you can always email me. Look at her little shoes in there. Okay. And I'm going to put her back in this little cover here so that nothing happens to her. Oh, there we go. Okay. And I'll put her to the side. And my next one, Sabrina, is going to start at 30.
Okay.
And I did get this bracelet in Cancun when I went to Cancun in October. And I literally have been wearing it every day this summer. I love this bracelet, but I'm starting to wear my other bracelet that I got from Mexico. This bracelet is like kind of like your to-go bracelet. It is silver plated. I'm not even sure if those are real turquoise stones in there. It's very hard for me to tell, but I love this bracelet. I'm gonna put it on my wrist here. Like I said, it is just silver plated, and I love this bracelet. Thank you, Sabrina.
You're welcome.
I love the shape of it, and then you could even, like press it more into your wrist if you want it up really close. But I just love that design.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
It is. I love it. I'll take it off. Like I said, I've been wearing it all summer. But I do have to give my other bracelets a chance too. As you guys know, I do have lots of turquoise. I've always loved turquoise since I was little. My mom wore turquoise herself, so that's just got it from my mom. And if there's no interest in this, you guys can always email me or let me know. I tell you, if you get this home, this will probably be your to go. It's very light and it goes with everything. Beautiful.
Mhm.
Okay. And we'll bring that over to you, Sabrina.
Thank you.
Oh, Sabrina, I have 2 more items left. 2 more.
Okay.
Okay.
I have Daisy and Button hat
Ooh.
base. We're going to start this at 15. No chips or cracks. Nice and clean. No condition issues. 3.5 inches tall. This is the big one. This isn't the little one. This is the
Right. Yeah,
big
it looks
one.
big.
And white milk glass. It goes with everything. And you can do
Be right
so
back.
many. Okay. You can do so many different things with this. Of course, you can use it as a planner, a vase. People have been using these as hats on gnomes and making things. You can make an assemblage in these flower arrangements. There's so many different things, and they look great out at Christmas time. Put a bottle brush tree in it. They're beautiful. And this is a really great price for the big one. This is what the little ones are usually being sold. Uh, so this is a great price. But I'll give it just a couple more seconds, see if there's any interest. And if not, we'll pass. All right, we'll pass on that. My next item is going to start at 10. And this is wood and brass inlay. It's a key holder. So it's shaped like a padlock. Has your hole right there. It has 5 hooks on it. You can hang keys or whatever you would like. It's got a sticker on the back that says Made in India, a hole for hanging on the wall, and it's got all of this great brass inlay, even up here. This is a really nice, unique piece. And it measures almost 7.5 inches tall. And I just lowered the price to $10. So if you want this, grab this. You can hang belts on this, ties, scarves, just about anything. But we're going to pass on this. My next item is going to start at $12. And it is a metal, made of metal or tin. And it's a Marilyn Monroe sign. It is plastic. Made in USA.
Who doesn't love Marilyn Monroe?
Right. And at the bottom it says Legends Are Forever. This is from 1995, The Estate of Marilyn Monroe. And on the back it says Made in USA. And I can measure this. And I can cardboard this and send this right in a poly mailer. 12.5 by 17. Twelve and a half by 17. And it's metal. But I don't see any interest, so we'll go back to Cricket.
I'm sorry, Sabrina. I have 4 more items left.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, my next one's going to start at 12. And it is these are really cool barware glasses. I have 2 of these tall ones, and they have the gold on here. And they are Federal glass. There's the Federal stamp down here with all the gold leaves on here. I think these are something like from the 50s or 60s. So there's 2 of these tall ones, and there's no chips on them either. I don't see any scratches or anything on them. Really, really pretty. Let me measure the tall ones. So you're going to get 4 glasses altogether, and it's going to start at 12. Thank you, Sabrina. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
the tall ones are 7 inches, and then you're going to get these 2 other ones, and they are frosted with the gold on them. With the leaves, like I said, there's no chips on them. They are really, really in good shape. And they all do have the federal stamps on the bottom. And you're going to get all 4 of them. Perfect for your bar. 1, 2. Let me measure how big these ones are. So the tall ones are 7 inches, just not these yet. So these ones stand about 5.5 inches. And you're going to get all 4. The tall ones with these. Perfect for your bar. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Makes me want to have a cocktail right now. And the gold isn't rubbed off. Nobody put them in the dishwasher. And I'll pass on these if you guys wanted to think about them. Okay, and my next one, I'm not sure. Well, I know that there's a lot of Holt Howard collectors out there. So my next one is going to start at 40, Sabrina,
Okay.
and they are Holt Howard um, salt and pepper shakers, and they have like the wink. They're called the winking cats. Now they did have the squeakers in the bottom, I assume, but there's nothing in there, so they are missing. But they are salt and pepper shakers.
Oh, they are so cute.
Yeah. So if they don't sell here, I'm gonna put them on Facebook Marketplace. Well, they will probably sell immediately. I did sell something else on the Holt Howard page, and they sold within an hour. And
Those are so
I
adorable.
probably can get double my money on Holt Howard site. Look at their eyes. They are
Yeah.
called the winking cats. Let me measure them too. They stand about 5.5 inches tall. Now I don't know if you can tell, like on the top of their eyes, there's got kind of like that lime green in their eye, up on the eyelash right here, the lid. I'm at the lake, honey, Patsy. See my lake behind me? Yep. I actually hear people out there jet skiing right now. Okay. Thank you, Sabrina. Aren't these just so cool?
I
When
need to like
I saw these, I was like, oh my gosh. These
sit
are
on my
just
hands or something.
these are so collectible.
I just need to sit on my hands or something.
And Sabrina, these are a really good price for those. And the
Yeah,
stoppers
I
are still there
know.
in the back. But like I said, the squeakers aren't gone. But still, without the squeakers, I can still double or triple my money
Yeah.
because there's so many Holt Howard people out there. Just, I mean, they love the cats. As we know, all the cats are very collectible. And look at those beautiful faces.
Yeah, they're adorable.
They are. Okay, I'm going to put in sold for you, Sabrina, if there was no other interest. Come, Piper. She's like, Mom, she wants to go for a golf cart ride. Congratulations, Sabrina.
Thank you.
They are yours. You're welcome. And you were up next. So I'm going to have 2 more items after this. 1,
Okay.
2. Okay.
Let me sit that down. I'm going to do choice
Okay.
between 2 sewing machine boxes or drawers starting at 15.
Okay.
So the old vintage sewing machine, the cabinets have drawers. These are the drawers out of it. And these are wonderful. They're well made. I have some that I kept, and I use them for jewelry. I have some that I use for the business to keep thank you cards in, my
I
business
see people put
cards.
succulents in them.
What's that?
I see people put succulents in them.
Yes,
And some people even hang them on the wall to use them as a shelf for their littles.
yes, yes.
Yep.
So this one's choice number one. The difference between them are the drawer pulls.
Mm.
So this is choice number one. And $15 is less than what I paid for them back when I bought them. So this is choice number one. And choice number two is this style. And this one you can see a little bit more of the grain in the wood. And this one is 1.5 inches longer. Let me measure the boxes for you. This box is almost 14.5 inches. Not quite, but almost 14.5 inches. And it is 4 3/4 inches wide. And that's not including the handle. The first box is 12.5 inches long and 4 3/4 inches wide. There are so many things that you can do with these boxes. You can hang them on the wall. You can use them as planners. You can put dividers in them.
Yeah.
You can use them to store mail. You can do what I'm doing with them and use them as jewelry boxes. You can store your thank you cards and envelopes and use them in your office. These are just, use them as decor pieces. These are so well made and they're so awesome.
They look very old.
Yes. And they're, most of the time, these are antique.
Mm-hmm.
People seek these out. I had sold some about a year ago, and then people were emailing me, begging me for some, and I couldn't let any more go. But then when I had found some more, now no one's interested.
Isn't it? It's funny how the way it goes like that.
Mm-hmm. My next item is going to be a mirror, and this is going to start at 20.
Okay.
This is a large mirror. This is that you can also use this as a tray. It has handles.
Cool for a bar.
Yes. It needs to be clean. I have not cleaned it recently. And this, I'm not sure if this is lucite or not. But then you've got brass on each end holding it together. The mirror itself is in really good condition. It is 9 inches wide and it is 16 inches long. Oh, hi, Rosebud. I didn't know you were here. Thank you.
Nice, Rosebud. Go away, bug.
Well, we can call it for Rosebud.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Rosebud. Congratulations. And that was my 2.
Okay. Okay, now these are going to be my last 2 items for tonight. I have 2 lithographs, and these are going to start at $32. I love these lithographs. And when I never even looked them up, but I actually did today. And they are signed Robert Gentry lithographs. And this one is called The Little Sailor. And they are in their original frames, in their little wooden frames here. So this is I'm going to show you up close. Look at the little toy soldiers that he's pulling. And these are signed. You can see his name right here. Robert Gentry right there. And look at him and his little puppy.
No problem, Rosebud.
I just think these are just so adorable. Oh, let me measure them to give you they look like 8 by 10s, but let me give them a quick measure. And then I have another one that goes with it. I'll show to you. Let's see, they are 12 by 10s. So that's the first one. That was called Little Sailor. And then this one is called Party Dress. And they are they're supposed to go together. Look at her. I'm gonna get you up close of her puppy here. Looks like a little Pekingese, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
I just love the coloring of it to her face. Look at her clothes. And it looks like she's like on a carved wooden chair there. And her
Yeah.
shoes. Thank you,
Mary's
Mary.
32.
Thank you,
It's
Mary.
beautiful.
I
She's got some
absolutely.
flowers in her hand.
I was like, I'm gonna keep these because I had my other ones I had in my room. I had them up there for I think maybe a year, and I can't remember. Maybe Mary's one who bought them, but I was gonna hang these up there, but now Mary's gonna get them. They are just so they are in a wooden frame, and they do have hooks on the back. And I don't see anything wrong with them. They're just so beautiful. Okay, if there's no other interest, I'm gonna call them sold to Mary. So pretty.
Sold to Mary. Congratulations.
Thank you, Mary. I love those. They're just so sweet. So like
They are.
her dress is kind of like a slate blue. It's probably hard to see the coloring, but it's kind of like a slate blue. And his outfit is the sailor outfit. And it's also kind of like more like gray blue. And let me show you his shoes.
I remember when you got those and you said you were going to keep them.
Yeah, I know. Look at his shoes. And the little toy soldiers he's pulling around there. But
Yeah.
yeah, you can love those, Mary. Those are just so I love lithographs. Okay, and my next one is going to start. I did look this up, and it is a little bit pricey of a plate. but I love this plate, and I'm gonna just start it off at $14, and that is a really good price for this plate, and it is in perfect condition. There's no scratches on it. There's no chips on it. And wait till you see this plate. Look at this plate. Hold it up straight here.
Aw.
It does.
Her
It's
husband was a sailor.
oh, that's nice, Mary. So this plate, the color is like a deep, deep purple with the ladies on the front here. Try, let's see if I can hold it straight. There we go. And here they are in there. And I love those clothes that they're wearing. I think I was born in the wrong time period.
I
Sometimes I
know,
think
me
that.
too.
And this is the Salem um, company. And it does say 23 karat gold on the back. Now, if you want to look this up on eBay, these are a little bit pricey with all the gold on here. And look at the beautiful picture on there.
Mm. Yes, that plate is gorgeous.
Yes, it's a dark, dark, like purple. And there's no chips on it either. It is I'm sure probably somebody had it on a plate rack or something. It's just very beautiful. And I'm going to give it a measure. Very pretty. Let's see. It looks like 10 or maybe probably 12. It is 11 inches. I'm going to get you up close so that you can see the people again, the ladies here. If there's no interest in this plate, you guys can think about it. Okay? And I'm going to bring both me and Sabrina up. And I will set this to the side. Very, very pretty. And here comes a motorcycle. It sounds like a Harley. Okay, let me bring Sabrina up.
Well, thanks for having me, Cricket. I
Thank
always
you for
enjoy my
joining me.
time with you.
Oh, me too, Sabrina. I appreciate you coming to my first sale at the lake for the summer.
No
I
problem.
believe it probably in a couple weeks. I believe Tutors is going to join me.
Oh, fun.
Yes. So I am going to probably start doing invoices tomorrow because it's going to rain. So I may as well get my invoices done and out of the way.
I
So
have
I
a
can,
whole list that I'm doing this week, so I won't do these invoices until next week. If
okay.
anyone needs it immediately, let me know. Otherwise, I won't get to these until next week.
Okay. And let's see, anything else? I can't think of anything else. Alls I know that if you guys have any questions, just email me. I've been here for like maybe 3 weeks now, and my computer broke and blah blah blah. So I'm just doing the best I can. And you have a great rest of your evening, Sabrina. Hope a tornado doesn't come.
It's getting really, or it
Is it?
has been for about an hour, really windy, but
Right.
I can't tell if it's raining or anything.
Yeah,
But thank
I'm
you all for coming. We really appreciate it. Thank you all for
yes, I
being here with
appreciate
us.
it. And if you guys have not subscribed to Sabrina, which I'm sure you are, please subscribe to Sabrina. And if you
Thank you,
guys are
Cricket.
and if you're watching this later, please give me a thumbs up. I see that I've been gone for a couple weeks and my subscribers went down because, you get lost in the algorithm and
Yeah.
YouTube does unsubscribe you. They sure do. So,
And in a couple of weeks, hopefully, Cricket will be on my channel.
yes, absolutely.
Tomorrow, please come visit my channel at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. Kat and I are going to be having a clearance sale.
Oh, I think she meant Sabrina.
Oh, I was wondering. Oh, yes, definitely. All of yours won't fit in the same box, Patsy. And you are one of the
Oh,
ones that
cricket.
I'm
Okay.
working on this week.
Oh, she meant me, honey.
Oh,
It's okay.
oh, okay.
Yes,
Patsy, you're
I.
on my list to work on this week.
Yep. So I'm not really sure when I'm going to be. I possibly might not be here next Thursday. Due to summer plans. But I will let you guys know, and I will see you guys soon. You guys have a great night. Bye.
Thanks again. Bye.